Hey, it's John, LBF Little Blue Ford. So, quick update right now on the Green Ranger. Get you where we're at here. So, rear bumper and hitch is pulled. Did that today. Got started untangling the wiring. Gonna finish the wiring tomorrow, hopefully. That's my plan anyway. Found this yesterday. Uh, didn't think I actually had it. I scrapped this bed probably 10, 15 years ago. But it's got the body mount bolt holes, and it's actually what I need to patch this mess. So I'll probably cut this off somewhere about here. Cut this piece off about up in here. And I'll use this piece that's good as a flange to weld onto that to catch where my bed's rotted back. And I'll just tack that on there real quick with the welder, and that should stiffen up the front of my bed for a while. Buy me some time to get another bed. Won't be perfect, but it'll do for now. I got my bracket. They're painted and installed for protecting the lines out of the fuel pump there from being hit by the bed. So that's on the list. I actually made up a list. I gotta find a clip yet to get the gas tank skid plate in. I went and checked my oxygen sensors on this earlier today, and what I suspected was true. The bank one oxygen sensors were plugged in backwards. So the front sensor was plugged into the rear wiring and vice versa. Real pain in the neck to get my arm up in there and do everything. Had to pretty much do it one-handed. It's snug in there. There's not much room. So anyway, that's corrected. So hopefully this will run a little better and get some better fuel economy for now. And I can get it tuned up. So yeah, there's the old bumper. The hitch is already over on my scrap pile, and yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And I might try filming some wiring work tomorrow, probably time lapse that or something, because I don't want to bore anybody to death, but try to get some action shots here. And this coming week, I will probably be, I will be working on getting the rear bumper welded together. I want to do that with my big welder up at my buddy's garage. So we'll get that taken care of, and I'm going to drag the old rear axle out of this truck up to my buddy's, and I'm going to see if I can't get that fitted in the chop top so I can actually drive that thing again. I really want to go and fix that and fix the front axle. I got a week and a half to do this now, roughly. I got to get this truck back together and ideally get the chop top back together, front and rear axles, because I'm headed to Kentucky for the Ranger Station's 25th anniversary, and if I have to just do it in this truck, I will. Actually, if I have to do it in the chop top, I will, but it'll be a little more fun making the trip in this. I'd like to bring the chop top along. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm going to give it a shot. So we'll see what happens. This thing, I got a long list, but really I'll probably have a day into fixing the front of the bed, but I gotta get the bed liner pulled out of this to do that. So I'm gonna worry about that soon. This wiring, getting holes drilled for the new bumper, gonna take a little bit of time. Not terrible. Most of the holes I'm gonna have to drill are gonna be for the new bumper. What else? I'm pretty much done underneath this, other than the gas tank skid plate and dealing with this stuff. It's gonna be easier having it up in the air. There's a little bit of work, but I think I got this. Yeah, we're moving along. So, till next time. Hey, it's John, LBF Little Blue Forge. So today, building one of these 7-pin plug. This is off the F-150. I'm mimicking it for this truck. I'm standardizing this across my fleet. So that's why I got this here. It was easy to pop off, and I can just make it work. So probably throw this into time lapse. I got wires cut. I got this apart. So now I should real quick before I forget. These wires. This truck was equipped with a factory towing package. So this is the trailer wiring, factory trailer wiring. So I got my 2000 Ranger book here, and this is what we're talking about right here. So that's those 4 wires there, except they're supposed to be a black and it's white instead. That's my ground. I'm going to isolate that out and just connect into my main ground that I'm running. So, not a big deal. Yeah, that gets me my turn and trailer lights. There's 3 wires in this plug that don't get used. They're listed, the colors are listed in my book. The fact that they're not used is listed in my book, but I can't find out what they do. Or at least I haven't been successful so far. I'll dig into that later. I gotta build some other wiring harnesses here. I'm using weather pack and the Deutsch connectors, DTs, and what else? There might be some Metra packs that get used. I've been trying to weed those out in favor of the DTs. But throw you into time lapse, get to work here. sorry I haven't been recording much lately. I've been busy. I meant to record, things happen. Here we are. There were some setbacks on this project. I had somebody that I thought was a friend who was a certified welder, and I asked him about patching the bed since he said he wanted to help, and he failed to follow instructions. So I got to grind it off and redo it because he welded it on out of square. Not sure what the problem was, miscommunication or what. I'm not saying it's all his fault. Is what it is. But that was a big delay because I had to redo something that was already done. But as you can see, the bed's sitting on blocks on the back of the truck. Well, I don't know how well that actually comes through on the video. Currently working on trying to finish up the bumper. I gotta get some grinding done for filament. Need to get it lined up. Need to get some holes drilled in the frame yet. I got 4 holes to drill in the frame. I may or may not have to adjust the holes that I already have before I cut with a torch yesterday. I need to get holes drilled in here for the lights and stuff. Some of those may have to be welded and re-drilled here real quick. I'm going to try to get this whipped out, get the bed dropped all the way down, lined up, bolts in, bed liner back in, tailgate on, all that fun stuff, get the tail light back in. And I think that covers most of the list. Wiring harnesses are done for back here. I just need to get them in. And once I get this all done, I get to load it up because we're headed to Kentucky for the Ranger Station's 25th anniversary get together and trail ride this year. Unfortunately, because of how long it took to get this going, I will not be dragging the chop top with me, which I really wanted to do. That would have been really nice to have that make an appearance at both the 20th and the 25th anniversaries, but hey, gave it my best. Things happen. Here we are. Next year I should have the chop top out there for it, so it is what it is. But I'll throw in the time lapse now and get to work.